Hello there, welcome to this trade breakdown. This is the trade I took today on the UK 100. I entered this trade at 7:30 a.m. I did share it live with my Income Growth Telegram. I also share the setup with my students in my mentorship. So why did I take this trade? So the first thing I seen was I was very bullish. I seen bullish market structure. I know just from experience that it looks like the UK 100 is reaching for all-time highs. So I was very, very bullish. So why then did I enter? So first of all, as I said, we were bullish. Next thing that happened is in the pre-market at 6:15, I see this low was swept, and then London Forex open at 7 a.m. I seen that we break structure to the upside. So I was looking for the area where the orders were filled that caused that liquidity sweep and break structure. I originally thought it was going to be this order block, these three bearish, those three bearish candles, but in the end it turns out I decided it was a breaker block because that order block was too dramatic an order block for me. It was too big a move down. It looks like that was more filling orders that were asked to be filled earlier. So I thought those orders were filled in here in this breaker. When I pulled this breaker out, it turns out it aligned perfectly with the fair value gap, so I decided that was my entry. I was already bullish. We had a breaker structure to the upside. We had a breaker block. We had a liquidity sweep and a fair value gap. Yep, that's enough. So I entered here. Obviously, I was in drawdown for the first maybe minute or so of the trade. But I gave myself plenty of room. My stop loss was at Asia low. After that, we smashed TP1 at this high, at Asia high. TP2 was like an old high from a few weeks ago, and TP3 was another old high from a few weeks ago, and they were all smashed for a total of 7.85 to 1. I didn't get a 7.85 R because I took partials, obviously, each take profit. So for me, it worked out at a 4.4 risk to reward, risking 0.5%. That means I made a 2.2% gain. This was again all shared with the stats in the Income Growth Group Telegram. Everything was obviously painted pretty clear. So again, just to break down one last time why we took this trade. Liquidity was swept as shown here. Following this liquidity sweep, I saw a breaker structure to the upside. I'm like, okay, where were the orders filled for that? Because a fair value gap was created. I decided it was this breaker block and not the order block, pulled it across, and it lined up perfectly with our fair value gap. That is all the criteria for me. Liquidity sweep, breaker structure, fair value gap. It does the area where orders were filled lined up with the fair value gap. The answer was yes to all four. I targeted highs, and it was really that. I hate saying it's simple, but yeah, it was really that simple. It was just like a textbook setup. Set up perfectly, right in our sort of time of entry. I try to enter between 7 and 10:30 a.m. It's like my deadline, and that, yeah, it was that simple a trade today. We were out of it at 8:30. We were fully out of the trade. So a really quick trade, really sharp trade. Yeah, if you have any other questions for me, just let me know in my free trading Discord. I share free courses, I share free ebooks, everything to help people become profitable traders. If you have any questions, ask me in there. I am always active. But until next time, thank you very much.